Oh god, there's a lot of sun. God. Ah! Hi guys. As you can see, this is not my room. I know, there's a big world out there when you go outside of your room. Hi guys, my name is Sabrina from Sabrina the Teenage Reader, and welcome to a new video that is not in my room. Right now, I'm in the city of Copan Ruinas, and right now I'm finding myself on top of a big temple here in the Mayan ruins of Copan. I wanted to take advantage of this opportunity so I can recommend you some books. And right now, the theme that I'm going to be recommending you are adventure books, since we are in a kind of adventurous place. So the first book that I'm going to recommend to you is obviously one of my favorites, which is The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien, and of course The Lord of the Rings, which are the books that follow after The Hobbit. The first book, The Hobbit, is a children's book that takes place in Middle-earth, and it follows a hobbit named Bilbo Baggins who goes on a big adventure, an unexpected adventure. And I'm sorry if the camera is moving. My dad is being the human tripod. Say hi, Dad.
Hi.
Yeah. Thumbs up for Dad. Comment down below for Dad. Subscribe for Dad. So Bilbo goes on different journeys and adventures, and his life forever changes when he has to meet the dragon and all this wars and sure. And he even finds a mysterious ring, which we will know more about in the Lord of the Rings. The Hobbit is one of my favorite books because it's a book that tells the story about this little creature in this really big world, and this little creature is able to accomplish so much and change the world forever. And it's definitely a book that I'm going to be reading to my children, since it's a great book to read out loud, honestly. I really enjoy being able to escape to another world. The Lord of the Rings is the book trilogy that can be read as a complete book. It tells the story of Bilbo's nephew Frodo, and along with other people, he goes on a quest to destroy the One Ring. It's really complicated, honestly, because this is an adult novel, but it also follows a journey across being able to destroy this ring along with other side stories, and I really enjoyed it. The second book series that I'm going to be recommending to you is the Grisha Trilogy, and the first book in the trilogy is called Shadow and Bone, the second book Siege and Storm, and the third book Ruin and Rising, all by Lee Bardugo. It's a popular YA series that ended like 2 years ago, and it tells the story of Alina. It's also in a fictional world, and this world is modeled after ancient Russia. It tells the story of Alina and how she discovers that she holds all this power, she's able to rule all this world, and how she is manipulated and how she is trying to be taken as a weapon by evil people, and how she has to fight for what is right. Girl power, YA. Yeah. Next books I'm going to be recommending to you that deal with adventures and journeys are the Song of Ice and Fire series, with the first book Game of Thrones. You probably have heard about the series because of the TV show, which is really popular and really good, by the way, which I heavily recommend. This is an adult fantasy series that is really like Lord of the Rings, but it's also really much longer than Lord of the Rings. Each one of these books is about like the same length as the Lord of the Rings, so it's a really long book. And it's a really complicated and condensed book, but if you're into that, I would totally recommend it. It also immerses you into this fictional world of Westeros and how these people are fighting for power, how these people are trying to survive, and it follows the point of views of so many different people. It's a story that will really involve you. It talks so much about our human nature, and even though it's in a really fictional area, it really connects with themes of this world right now. The next book series is not a fantasy series, but a sci-fi dystopian series, and it's a favorite of the Booktubes and a favorite of young adult readers, and it's the Lunar Chronicles. These are a fairy tale retelling series, with the first one called Cinder, which is a fairy tale retelling of Cinderella and how Cinderella is a cyborg. It takes place in a future Earth. This future Earth has this really complicated relationship with the people living on the moon. So Cinder finds out that she's a really key component to this whole war going on in this mysterious disease that is killing people on the earth, and you find about all these political alliances and conspiracies, and you meet so many more characters, like the retelling of Snow White, the retelling character of Little Red Riding Hood or Rapunzel, and you get really connected to the characters, you get really attached to the characters and the relationships, by the way, and it's a really fun book that you will definitely not put down. The last book I'm going to be recommending to you is a really different breed, and it's a sci-fi read that is not told through a conventional narrative, but through hacked documents and emails, and it's Illuminate by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. It tells the story of this planet that is invaded and the people that are escaping the planet through ships, and they're being followed in the ship. Follows two main characters and their teenagers, because of course this is a YA book, and how these two teenagers, Ezra and Katie, are fighting to see each other again and to escape the threats that are following them. Basically, if you're looking for something new, you should totally check out Illuminate. Those are all my adventure books recommendations. I will go on, keep on doing my adventure, and my dad will rest his arms. I am sorry. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because if you're watching this and you don't subscribe, I will find you and I will kill you. It will be an... Thank you for watching and happy reading. Bye!